All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the live stream, resuming the docket, and the court is calling case number SP 11140-471, Alvon James Davis. This is an arraignment on the bench warrant, and the charge is no operator's license on person. Mr. Alvon Davis, if you're in the virtual courtroom, sir, please say your name for the record.
Anasia Doe.
No, ma'am. Alvon Davis.
Oh, sorry.
He hasn't connected to audio, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, then the court will call Ms. Dell, case number SP 122-626-31, Anasia Marie Dell. It's the date and time for pretrial. Improper plates is the charge. Count 2 of that same ticket. No insurance, and SP 1226-2241, same defendant, expired plates. Ms. Dell, if you're in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record. Please connect with your video cameras, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Dell, please say your name for the record. Unmute yourself, please.
Anasia Doe.
Thank you. And Mr. Davis, we previously read your case number and name into the record. You were not connected at that time. Can you please say your name for the record?
My name is Alvon Davis.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. And the court is also calling SP 115-68601, Tori Darnell Robinson. This is date and time for arraignment on a bench warrant. No insurance is the charge. Mr. Robinson, if you're in the virtual courtroom, sir, please say your name for the record.
Tori Robinson.
Thank you. Who's representing these persons?
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of the defendants, we ask any warrants be set aside at this time.
So ordered.
Your Honor, at this time, all clients have valid documentation, the recommendations for dismissal, and we would stipulate probable cause.
Thank you. Ms. Soroki, I'm not sure, did you give your P number for the record?
My P number is 43477.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, all of these matters are dismissed pursuant to the prosecutor's recommendation. Did any of you post bond? Mr. Davis, did you post bond?
No, no.
All right, what about you, Mr. Robinson?
No.
And Ms. Dell?
No.
Okay, and Madam Clerk, are there any mandatory fees for any of these dependents?
There was one, Your Honor. I have to look it up again because I already processed.
And what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is that even when your charge is dismissed, for certain charges, the Secretary of State imposes a mandatory reinstatement fee. That's not imposed by the court. It is the Secretary of State's fee as a condition of reinstatement of your license. So if that is the case, you will have to pay that reinstatement fee in order to get your license back. And the clerk is just looking to see if that applies to any of you. So even if your charge was dismissed, if you have that fee attached, it will have to be paid before you're eligible to have your license reinstated.
Mr. Davis has one, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Davis, you have that fee. It's $45. You will have to pay it. You can pay it through the 36th District Court, and we will distribute it to the Secretary of State's office.
So I got to pay $45?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, sir, you may disconnect if you have no other questions. Ms. Dell, you don't have any fees. Mr. Robinson, you don't have any fees. So unless you have questions, you may both disconnect.
So ma'am, just go down 36 dishes and pay the $45?
Yes, Mr. Davis, or you can pay it online. Either way.
Okay, thank
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Stay safe.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Roki, anyone else for the
So we
live
could do,
stream.
yeah, so Monique Davis and DeMontez Dillard and Lakita Dunbar are at least 2 trial dates. The third one is the one that Vickers is on, so.
Okay, so,
That again, Monique Davis,
all right,
DeMontez Dillard, and
All right.
Lakia Dunbar.
Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
Ms. Davis. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the court is continuing with the docket and we're calling Monique Davis, case number SP 124-72021, Monique Celine Davis, date and time for pretrial. The charge is driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also SP 124-71891, 16 to 20 miles per hour over the speed limit, and count 2 of that same ticket, no proof of insurance. If Monique Davis is in the virtual courtroom, please say your name for the record.
Monique Davis.
Thank you. Court is also calling DeMontez Dillard, case number SP 122-42001. DeMontez Devon Dillard, improper license, count 2 of that same ticket. No open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Mr. Dillard also has SP 1222-6361, violation of basic speed law. Count 2 of that ticket is turning, violation of left turn or improper left turn in the center lane, I believe. And finally, Mr. Dillard, if you're in the virtual courtroom, sir, please say your name for the record.
Yes, DeMontez Dillard.
Thank you. And Lakia Dunbar, case number SP 122-55913. Lakia Marie Dunbar, no insurance. Also, count 1 of that same ticket, driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. No, I'm sorry. Let me start all over again, Ms. Dunbar. Case number SP 122-55911, Lakia Marie Dunbar, driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2 of that ticket, improper plates. Count 3 of that ticket, no insurance. SP 122-55971, Lakia Dunbar, improper display of plates, and count 2 of that ticket, seatbelt violation. Is Miss Lakia Marie Dunbar in the virtual courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Dunbar, please say your name for the record.
Lakia Dunbar.
Thank you. Courtney Dixon, can you connect with your video, please? And DeMontez Dillard, same. Please connect with your video camera for me. It'll just be a couple of minutes and then I'll let you leave. If you're not in the witness protection program, connect with your video for me. DeMontez Dillard. Thank you so much. Okay. Who's representing these persons?
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of the defendants. Regarding Monique Davis, at this time, she's requesting a bench trial date. Regarding DeMontez Dillard, he's continuing his plea of not guilty, requesting a bench trial date. And regarding Lakia Dunbar, I would make a motion to dismiss those matters since the officer is under federal investigation or for a bench trial date.
Okay. As to Ms. Dunbar, I don't have official notice of the officer's inability to be present, which would mean that the people were probably unable to go forward. But since I don't have that at this stage, the officer did not receive notice to be here at the pretrial. So we're going to set all matters for bench trial dates. We will enter a not guilty plea for each of you. We will give you a bench trial date on which to return. No one is requesting a jury trial, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Everyone is waiving that. So each of you will get a bench trial date. Madam Clerk, do we have that date?
June 24th, Your Honor, at 8:30.
June 24, 2022 at 8:30 in the morning. It will be a Zoom connection. So the same way you connected today, you will connect on June 24 at 8:30 in the morning. And the court is giving each of you a personal bond. Means you do not have to pay any money, but you must return at 8:30 in the morning. At that time, if your officer doesn't appear, Ms. Dunbar, and really the other defendants as well, then the court can entertain a motion to dismiss these matters. But for today, you must return on June 24. The officers will be noticed to appear. Any questions? Ms. Dunbar?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Thank you. Mr.
No.
Dillard, Ms. Dunbar, you may disconnect, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Dillard, do you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, sir, you may disconnect. And Ms. Dunbar, any questions? If not, anyone else ready for the live? Ms. Dixon, did I miss you?
Yes.
Okay, did we give you the date? June 20?
Don't
Ms.
believe Attorney Soroki's spoken with Ms. Dixon yet.
Oh,
I
Ms.
don't
Dixon,
think
we
I
didn't
have.
even talk to you yet?
No.
Well,
I
what are
was
you
just
doing in
sending
my
her a
court?
chat.
You're a show cause. Okay, so we're not ready for Ms. Dillard yet?
Ms.
Ms.
Dixon?
I'm sorry, Ms. Dixon.
No,
Ms.
Your Honor.
Soroki,
I'm just still looking for her on the sheet.
she's 845, the last name.
No, I have not spoken to her yet.
Okay, I don't know how you got in here, Ms. Dixon. We're sorry about that. But
Okay.
the attorney will speak to you and then we'll proceed from there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So Madam Clerk, you're gonna put Ms. Dixon in a breakout room and we're gonna leave the live stream. Unless you have something else for the live stream at this time.
Your Honor, I do not. I think we've got just like 3 or 4 more people.